Hello, Carolina Girl Hoop Report followers. We are here at Sumter High School following a 80-30 region victory by Sumter over Conway High School. I have with us Sumter senior guard, Kiara Croskey. Kiara, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. I mean, this ain't our first interview. It's not going to be our last. We got a lot more games to go here as we finish region play and head into state play. Talk about this game. You guys are really playing well right now. You have one of the best three-guard combos in the state with yourself, Raquel Brown, and Keziah Sanders. Talk about the continuity of you three girls playing together.
Just having that history back in middle school, we grew up playing together. So just every year getting better and progressing every time, and having everybody else on the team just come in and putting their best show, and just everybody putting their pieces up together, and we just gel together. We're just great.
Playing great. The South Carolina Basketball Coaches Association just updated their ratings for each, classification. You guys are currently the #1 team in South Carolina in the 5A class. Talk about that. What does that mean to you as a senior, bringing your team back to the top of the mountaintop? Like, yeah, we're #1 in the state, with an opportunity to finish off what, kind of slipped away a few years ago in the state championship game. Talk about what does that mean that you guys are back to #1 in the state?
It means a lot, but I feel like the job isn't done and rankings don't really mean anything. We just have to show up to play like we're that #1 team and just be that team that everybody wants to play against and beat. But we just have to play our A game every game.
A couple months ago, we met up at Brooklyn Casey High School at the SCBCA Media Day, and you talked about coming back off an injury, finishing off the summer playing AAU, and now getting ready for your senior season. Watching you play tonight, seeing that you are back to the old form, getting to the rim, the pull-up game was great, you hit a few threes. Talk about what it means to be back and leading your team like this as a senior.
Just trusting myself and having more confidence. I feel like confidence is the biggest thing because, when you have an injury, I can't do this, I can't do that. But just having that confidence, I can and I will do that, just makes me everything feel smooth and run great.
You look absolutely great. I've been watching you since 7th grade. This is the old Kiara dropping girls in at Carolina courts. You know what I'm saying? I know you remember that video. Anybody who follow my stuff, you remember that video. But this is having fun. Talk about the 8th grader, Arena Ross. And please, college coaches, do not forget this. Arena Ross. Talk about what she brings to the stage.
She brings a lot. People be sleeping on her because she's just an 8th grader, but I feel like she just reminds me of a younger version of myself, and she could do more. Like she not only she could play in the post, but she could play a wing. Like she's just very versatile, and we needed her a lot, and she's just a big help for us.
Absolutely. A younger version of yourself, athletic, great defender, plays well in transition, attack the rim. I didn't see too much jump shooting because she was actually just running and sprinting the floor and doing everything. So I want to see what that part is. But please, Arena Ross, you heard it here right now from somebody who's been to the mountaintop. She's got next, people. Finishing off with the state championship. We're not going to revisit it again. You lost in the state championship a few years ago in an outstanding game. You gave your team a chance at the end there. But Alicia Wade, shout out to Alicia Wade, UNC Charlotte, Culver High School. They were able to pull it away at the end in a 2-point loss. Talk about you, Sanders, Brown, being there, and then now having a chance to write your own story and finish off the right way. What does that mean for your senior year, and how are you going to do this?
I feel like just having that story in our history just means a lot because we've been there before, but we're much younger. But now we're just more experienced, and I feel like we get the job done.
But your three, the only other three-guard combo in my mind in South Carolina right now is that Legacy group, and you played, know those girls very well. But that's the only other group that I can say, as a three-guard combo, could really rock with y'all right now. Y'all played outstanding tonight. Good luck the rest of the way. From day one, there's always been mad love. I want to be there. I am going to be there at the Florence Civic Center for the state championship, upper, lower state championships, all that. So we're going to have another conversation before the season's over, all right?
All right. Thank you.
Good job.